really excited. I think you guys might like it. Let's get into it. Hee hee! Okay, let's start this game. Boom. Create new file. The beginning. The beginning of the end. Tangle Tower. Mid-afternoon. The art in this game is stunning. I love the art in this game. Lake's Edge.
You ready, Sally?
Rimore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
It's a colossal project, but you've done so well to get to this point and be on the cusp of finishing it. You persevered through it. I'm sorry it's testing you in such ways, but you're amazing. And the video and new intro will be extraordinary. Thank you. Thank you. Encouragement to push on. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Majestic. I appreciate that. I'm almost done, and I think it'll be a great video once it comes out. So I'm excited. I just need to push through, re-edit it, make it good. If I made it the first time, I can make it again, and then it'll be done. And then I can move on to the next project. Okay. Is the audio level fine? Can you hear them fine? I feel like... Is the music... Nah. In my ear, it doesn't sound any louder than it was in the intro, so just let me know.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Oh, okay. Case file, murder victim, Freya Fellow. She's 19. The voices sound good. The music is a touch loud. Okay. Let me just turn down the music then. How's that? Okay, and then here's the oh wait, we gotta read the case file. Okay, Freya. Oh, this isn't the case. Oh, here it is. Okay. I was like, what happened to it? Okay, so murder victim Freya Fellow died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Flora's tower. Flora was present. She was present for it? Sounds better, thank you. No problem. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. That's scary. What do you mean she's holding a knife? Who could have murdered her? Maybe the girl holding the knife that she was painting? I don't know. Gonna get a blanket all snuggly. Yes! Cozy vibes. I love it. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject... Oh, I already read that. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. That's wonderful. Great. Okay, then the map. Look at the map! Whoa! Oh, really cool. Okay. The gardens. The art in this game is so lovely. Whoever made the art, scrumptious. Great job. Okay, so this is a point and click like Nancy drew.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Look closer.
This
Oh, interesting.
isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Oh, I love it. Ooh, chef's kiss. I love it when games tell me, girl, you can't solve this puzzle yet.
Let's come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
The harp statue. So this is a clue. An old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's four column segments. Okay. So to quickly explain, because I have played the first game, how this works is you have your case file, and when we meet people, each person will pop up in this like suspects or like, you know, people file. And I don't know about this game, but how it worked in the other one is you have like what you know about them and like notes about them, and you can connect them to pieces of evidence. And when you talk to them, you can bring up the pieces of evidence you have, which I think you can find in here. So if we're talking to someone, we can bring up the harp statue and they'll tell us what they know about the harp statue. And you eventually want to ask people about all of the evidence that you have, and that's how you progress in the case. And there's puzzles to solve too. But I really like this. I really like this game.
What animal is that?
Hawk, bear, lizard.
Right, of course, a hawk bear lizard.
A hawk bear lizard.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg. It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Is there anything here?
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
No, it's not. I promise.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
You got it, girl. Okay, so when we want to move... Wait, is this something?
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
A clue! Damaged tape. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Interesting. Okay. So to move through the different rooms, we have to click on the map, and then we go here. Okay. Main entrance. Tangle Tower.
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle Tour.
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 Can we pick it up?
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's
oh yeah. Tangle.
Tour.
Is there anything over here?
That leads back to the gardens.
Ah, okay. Ooh, there's a
Is
little...
that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
Oh, definitely, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're detectives. It's kind of part of the job. The envelope has been ripped open. There is a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Interesting. So this is all the evidence that we've gathered thus far. Okay.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
How do you know that?
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us. Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if we're gonna have to memorize that.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Yeah, we can just walk right in like it's our own house. Okay, so we're supposed to go here, but we can go... I'm just gonna follow where it's telling me to go. I don't want to get too confused. Okay, we're in the house. I feel a little weird, like we just broke in. Like no one's at the door. We just walked in like, okay, yeah, we own the place now, right? We can just walk in.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Look closer. Whoa, okay, this is a very in-depth family tree. Oh gosh, okay.
Flint Fellow.
A purebred fellow, if there ever was one. Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
So, Fiona, Poppy, Penelope, is Freya. Oh,
Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
interesting. Hi, Liv! Wait, I'm waiting for the message to get read.
Did Skylark get snatched again? Is that the mystery?
Oh my god! Yeah, I did get snatched again. Hello, hello! I hope you had a good day, a good week. We literally just started, so you didn't miss anything. The disconnect between the alert and the voice going off is so long. I'm like, wait, is it actually going, like it almost fakes me out a little bit. Like, wait, is it actually gonna talk or is it like not? I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, sometimes I kind of forget. I'm like, wait, is this gonna read out or not? I don't know. But just to quickly get you caught up to speed, this girly pop got murdered, unfortunately. And we're on the case, and we literally just walked into the house. She died while painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. And Flora is in the painting, and she's holding a bloody knife. Just got home, had to get snacks from the Asian market for my Studio Ghibli movie day tomorrow. Let's go! That sounds exciting. Which movies are you gonna watch tomorrow? What am I gonna click? Maybe over here?
It's not locked.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
How very perceptive of you.
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
Ooh. Howl's Moving Castle! Oh my gosh. Wait, I think we had a conversation about it like a really long time ago. Probably like what, in June? Oh my gosh, that was such a long time ago. But I remember talking to you about like, had you not seen Howl's Moving Castle? Is that what it was? Or have you not read the book? I can't remember. And if we have time, Whispers of the Heart. I have not seen Whispers of the Heart.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
I haven't seen or read any Studio Ghibli yet. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for you to experience Howl's Moving Castle for the first time. Please let me know what you think of it. Because I love that movie and I also love the book. So let me know. Okay, so where can we go next? We are kind of hanging out. Oh, so we're supposed to go all the way up here. Okay, let's go up here then. Oh my gosh, scary lady! She's the lady who was holding the knife in the painting. Maybe we should talk to her first? I don't know. I'm not a detective or anything, I don't know.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Oh, okay.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Yeah, probably.
Looks that way.
Oh. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. Ha ha ha! I'm assuming she's getting
I wonder
framed.
If all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Oh. Oh my, and this is one of my favorite parts of the game. So it'll have you put evidence together and try to piece it together, and you can keep trying until you get it. So there's something very strange about how Freya was killed. So was used to kill, was hidden inside, is holding, maybe Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there but it was removed from the scene because it stabbed Freya. Because Freya was going to eat it, because Freya put it there, but it was removed from the scene because the knife is not on the scene. If she's holding a knife with the blood and it's not there, I think that's what it is.
Flora Fellow, is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Nope.
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let's see here. Freya was hidden inside, is holding a knife tipped with, was used to knock out, is completely covered, and was used to kill. No, I think it is, but maybe it's not. But Freya stole it because it stabbed Freya. Oh, let's see what this one says.
Is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Oh no, it's like, girl, because Freya was going to eat it. Because Freya put it there?
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. That's not right.
Huh. Would it be red paint?
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with red paint because Freya put it there. That's not right either.
That's not right. Oh, I'm doing great right now. I'm doing fantastic. Freya stole it because it stabbed Freya because Freya was going to eat it because Freya put it there. Huh, it basically told me I have one thing wrong. We probably have this right because she's doing it. All I know is that it was the butler. I recently watched the Clue movie again. It's so good. It was the butler. It's always the butler. Okay, there's blood on the knife in the painting. Could that possibly mean Flora Fellow is holding a knife? Is holding a knife tipped with, I mean, maybe it might be red paint. Because it stabbed Freya because Freya was going to eat it. Can I get a hint? Oh! What? Well, why did it tell me that I only had one thing wrong? Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya... But it was removed from the scene.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Almost. Maybe just change one.
Okay. Because because Freya put it there.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost.
But she painted it. But Freya stole it because it...
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here?
Grimoire, I
Case
fear
closed.
you
The case is
got
not
a
closed.
case of
And
airhead.
even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
I think you have a crippling case of... What is this? An unfinished painting. Anything can stab if you try hard enough. Yeah. Yeah, paper can be really sharp. An unfinished painting began investigating Flora's tower. Okay, so I guess it was trying to get us to be a little silly. Because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But I guess, okay. Oh no.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas,
So?
so she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Mandatory silliness. I love them. He's very silly goofy. Okay, let's look at the case file again. Florafella was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color at the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Okay. Interesting.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so, except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the horn down through the tape deck. Interesting.
What about the cassette tape?
It sure is. Pink.
To Freya. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There is a handwritten message on the label, to Freya.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Try it. The gramophone can be still used to listen to audio cassettes. Oh.
It's piano music.
Interesting. It's a recording of piano music. It plays for a short while before stopping. So someone recorded this for her. What about this? We found this in the pond right in front of the house. Well, this is eerie. This is a different vibe. I'm a little scared. What is this?
Weird.
What in the world?
It's someone humming a tune.
Well, that's creepy. I didn't like that. What's this?
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
And we look closer. Ooh.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems
Puzzle.
look like they come off.
Swap the positions of the gems. Rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Okay. Okay. Bink bonk, bink bonk. Everyone memorize this. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm getting flashbacks to when I played Nancy Drew The Curse of Blackmore Manor when I had to constantly take pictures of things. Okay. Let me look at the picture. So, this is fun. Okay. Huh. My brain, can I flip this? Wait, can I flip this, like edit it on my phone and then flip it horizontally? Could I do that? Because right now, it is flipped, like on the other side, so I have to like mentally position it the right way. Hello, can I? Wait. Okay, no, I can't. Why can't I? I should be able to. Okay.
It's some kind of clue about where to put the gemstones.
Yes. So, wait a minute. It's not even... Oh, goodness. Okay. I have to, like, move it around. Let's see here. Where are... Okay, I'm gonna try and find this. Okay, wait. I think that's it. Huh? Oh, wait. It's not the same. Oh, this is interesting. They're similar lines, but they're not like in the same order that this is. Huh. So from my looking at my phone, this needs to be here. And then this needs to be here. So we have that one done. Let's find, okay, so this one has the yellow diamond here. And then this one has the green here. This one has this gem on it. The red. Let's see here. So the red and the blue. The blue needs to go here. Oh, geez. Now I'm getting confused. This is green. That's red again. But which side? Oh, the shorter side's red. And then green needs to go here. Now I can't remember which gems I moved and which I haven't yet. Oh no. This needs to go up through here. Let's see. Okay, I think this one is this one. And this, the purple needs to be here. And then this one has a blue one connected to the bottom. And I think this one's the free blue one. Right? I hope so. Yeah, everything's great. We have this one, so the one with the square is yellow and green. And that one's here. We did do that. We just did this one, the big swoop. And then bink bonk, we did the bink bonk over here. And then this one's probably not right. So this one's the zigzag one. Where is that? Here. Oh wait, yeah, we have that one right. It's two pink. Perfect. So we have the two pink. Wow, there's a lot of colors here. And then maybe, is this one like a staircase one? Okay, we do have that one. Then blue. Okay, that one's right too. Do we have it all? Well, this can't be right then. I think we have it all, like according to what lines they are, if I'm, or am I hallucinating? Because this one is connected to here. Did we do this one yet? Maybe not. No, yeah, we did do that one. The little bump. And the little staircase here. Yeah, I think we have all of them. I guess maybe I didn't do it right. Interesting. What
That's
is
the
it?
one.
That's the one?
Hey, not bad. Did it unlock?
Oh,
What's in
maybe I
there?
did do it. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Yeah, it's a clue. Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. I love that for it. Okay. I'm going to talk to her now. Hi.
Flora fellow?
Oh, okay.
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Interesting. Okay, okay, the layout's a little different from the last game. Encounter. Oops.
Flora
Oh, we've already done this.
Hey,
I don't think I can skip
sorry
through it,
to
though.
barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need
Can I
to...
exit out of it? Okay, there we go. Ah, my cords are wrapped around my arm. Excuse me.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried. Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
I don't know. She's like, I'm not a snitch. I don't snitch here. You gotta love the hustle. Okay. We can't. So typically, at least in the last game, I think that this is what this is. It's locked until you unlock something with the evidence. So you can confront them with a piece of evidence you've gotten or like something someone's told you. So I'm not really sure about this character because she's not really talking. I think we could ask her about Freya.
Are you close with Freya? How are you two related?
She's like,
Did you kill
yeah,
Freya?
no.
Grimoire.
What? I don't even think she's listening.
She's listening.
She's like, I'm gonna kill you next. Can I ask her about
Anything we
herself?
should know? Any hobbies besides staring out the window?
Okay. I'm assuming she's going to not talk about any of these.
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
She's like, stop talking to me. I'm gonna come back to her because I feel like she's just not gonna talk to us.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Are you scared of heights?
It's so dark back there.
Somehow the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room. That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there. Freya's painting supplies.
Clue? Ah, okay. Small glass pots of yellow or red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. Interesting. Okay, let's check out the rest of the house. We can come back to her. This room's open. I'm just gonna go visit everyone. The workshop. Oh, there's a man in here. Oh, he looks very sad.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
There's definitely no secret rooms around here. What are you talking about?
So, Felix, what exactly do you to?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer / treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here.
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Why are you acting
Hear
so
that, Grimoire?
squirrely?
We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
He's a little sus, but I feel like it might be a misdirection. Like he's doing something, but he wasn't in his room. Like he's saying he was. Like he was doing something he wasn't supposed to. But I don't think he killed Freya.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right. Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my
interesting.
room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Interesting. I like how it shows us where everyone was and what the timeline was. Okay, so we can ask him about these people.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
So why kill her?
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Oh, yes. Been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know.
Interesting. Okay. So now we can go through our evidence and ask him about these things.
Charming, isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his associates.
But now it's owned by you? By the Fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And who named it Tangle Tower?
Flora chose the name.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of a fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say, but she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, is less likely to come back.
That's kind of extreme.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it? What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document? Sounds dreadful.
I found it comforting.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way, but I can't recall. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
So the reason why I'm going through all the evidence is in this game, it's important to ask about everything because you get like little clues and stuff to ask. Like it'll open up paths for other people. So it's important to make sure you ask about everything.
I'm as confused as you are. It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
What if she's like holding a flower or like a bird or something? Like maybe it's not what we think it is.
Flora's quite fond of that old thing. It's in poor shape, though.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Does Flora normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to live by.
Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
like little animation where he's like looking side to side. It's very cute. Okay, so we've asked him everything. We can take a look around his
A
room.
little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
You can just tell. These are the same paints that Freya had, right? Interesting. Painted model, a wooden carving of a man holding a sword. The model has been hand painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white paints were found nearby.
Puffer fish?
Yes, it's also a lamp, for some reason. A hammock. It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in. What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
That's a massive conch shell. Do you think there's a little crab living inside?
I hope so.
An old wooden mask.
Probably cursed.
Oh, is he sleeping? I hear him snoring.
Shelf junk.
I could ask him about his paints that we just found.
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself too?
Yeah,
I
you've
do
obviously
indeed,
mastered
yes.
it.
Freya kindly taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course, I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
This man's a liar! We know what you are, you're a liar. Okay, let's check out the other rooms. These ones are locked, but we can go down here. Let's just go one by one. Freya's room. Oh!
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects. That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Oh, interesting. Small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges.
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Who would kill her?
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
And there's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Romance? A drawing of a man standing with a woman in a garden. He's holding a red rose. A drawing of a young woman. A drawing of a person wearing a cloak. Hawkshaw. Fifi. And I think that's Poppy right there, even though we haven't met her yet.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside. A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate. Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
Oops.
Even though we're someone's been tracking in mud.
Okay, I think we've seen enough in there. Let's go in here and find out what's going on. The library. Oh, a person! I think we should gather up
It's an
any
illustrated book
evidence.
about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Like, we should gather up evidence before talking to someone in the room, so when we stop talking to them and then we get evidence and then, you know, we gotta go back and forth. So I think we just, when we go to a new room, we look around a little bit, see if we get evidence, and then we talk to the person. So the ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even amongst avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink drop lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tantum amissa pictured. Interesting. Okay.
A book on the floor. Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Is that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
Oh my god, it's Tangle Tower!
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Hey, look, it's a model of
Oh,
Tangle.
yeah,
What are you
we've seen
thinking?
this.
That would make an amazing...
Okay. Find the Tangle Tower snow globe. Great.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Oh boy. Yeah, that's stuff.
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
Math equations.
Don't look at them for too long. You'll give yourself a headache.
It's scrambling my brain. I can't
I'm
read
not sure I
anymore.
learned anything from that.
It's musty in here.
What exactly does that mean? What is must?
Must. You ask such stupid questions.
Nice.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis about the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Innovator. I love her voice. It's so cute. Okay, tell me about
You
yourself.
will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
She's like, yeah. I gotta write down the plans to make that. That's actually really good. I feel like that'd be fun. Have glowing red eyes when you get angry. Can really scare people
What
with that.
can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
I just locked myself in my room and I cried.
I was
Me.
in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
Oh my
She
god!
insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other? Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you were friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond. Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes,
None.
collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No? Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the 2 possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
He's got the case. He's got a case of the Delulu.
Name, Fiona Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, amateur microbiologist. Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangle Tower a long time ago.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent.
We're cousins, kind of. Oh gosh, we got so much to ask her about.
What is your opinion of Tangle Tower?
Oh, it's impressive. Elaborate gardens, unique architecture.
Must be worth a fortune.
Why do you ask, Fifi?
I am the heir of the Fellow family and the Remington family. This makes me the sole beneficiary of Tangle Tower.
That's quite an inheritance.
They can't make you do anything, Fifi. If you don't want the house, just tell them. Or just sell it. Who cares?
You sound like her.
Oh, that's so sad.
I require facts. What do you know?
Well, we know Freya was stabbed with a knife, and then she fell...
Correction. She was stabbed with something. There was no knife found at the crime scene,
Apart from the one in the painting.
which as a mere abstract representation does not count. Nobody has ever been stabbed by the concept of a knife.
True, very true.
The statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
We're working on it.
We are?
This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Right, but why?
I do not know why. Curious. Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course. The gramophone belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
Is she laughing?
She's just laughing at us like, haha, this is dumb.
That belongs to
Is
my
this
mother.
your
I
evidence?
think she must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs.
Nothing wrong with liking eggs, except when they don't like you, aka
Fifi,
me.
did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
Ew.
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
What?
A wooden carving of my father, made by my father. Although, now that I look at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if we can question him about that now.
I believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Any idea what it was?
I am not the person to ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it. As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever. There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Interesting. Okay, I think we asked her everything we could. Bye,
Fifi's
girl.
bedroom
Ooh.
should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
Let's go. Let's investigate. Where is her room? Oh, it's there. Okay. Fifi's room.
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients. but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
It looks like a microscope, a big one.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. Oh, this is
I'm
interesting.
not sure this is a microscope.
Horizontally slide the four magnifying glass or lenses together to the correct position. Oh, we're trying to we're trying to create the key at the bottom. Interesting. Okay. What in the world? What on earth is going on in the House of Commons? Oh, wait. Oh. But that can't be there, right? Because, like, this is, like, in the way. So, like, we can't. What if it's this? Nah. Okay. What if it's this? No. Okay, it's this one. I'm going to assume we can overlap. Is it the middle one, maybe? Yeah? I did it. Right? Is this how I unlock it?
I got it.
I'm impressed. Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Secret diary! A well-used book resembling a diary. It's locked with a strange metal device. How do we unlock it? I want to read her
What's
diary.
that big book?
Because I'm nosy.
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Whoa, she's already got a picture of me down here? She works fast.
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking. Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
She didn't even meet
Not
us.
you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that, do I?
Who's that?
Not sure.
That's gotta be Flora. Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Maybe it works.
Yeah, maybe that'll work. Just
Did
a
you
little bit
notice
of
who
math.
Isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
She's trying to solve the mystery.
A new suspect. Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise!
Save it for the judge.
You're going to jail, little bear.
The stuff Fifi's thrown away.
You gonna rummage through the trash can?
Yes,
No, that is quite beneath me. Thank you.
I would.
I give it 5 minutes before you're in there.
Like a little
What's that
trash
big book on the
panda.
desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been
Is it a
writing.
clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiment.
Scientific formulas, probably. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means. Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
Okay, I think we looked at everything.
Boxes of stuff.
Yeah, I think we looked at everything in here. Okay. Let's move on to the next room. So we have these rooms unlocked over here. We also have this one over here. But I honestly want to go through the house. So let's just go here. Hello, music room. This must be Poppy. I'm gonna look around the room first though.
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
He's just a silly little guy.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Shiny statue of a creature, or a strange creature holding a large horn. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. This is like a motif of everything. There's like cracks and everything. It's interesting. Inside the horn, on the ground below, are various shards of cracked glass.
Sheet music. It's handwritten.
That's a lot of notes. Looks pretty difficult.
Probably why they're on the floor. It's one of those big pianos with the open lids.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
1 old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
Yeah, that might catch on fire. That's not very safe. Oh my.
Are you a ghost?
Sally! That's rude!
What is
Well,
wrong
she
with her
isn't.
head?
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Yeah. Me every time someone like, how did you get so good at art? 13 years of practice. Like, wow, you're just so talented, right? Like, no. Over like 13 years of drawing. This is what it gets me. Being okay. Okay, tell me about yourself.
I'm
Oh, why you look
just
so
me.
mad?
There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... Things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
And I don't blame you for that one. I don't blame you. Though, it does give Fifi motive. I mean, like, I don't know if she would kill her, though. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want her to leave, I'm gonna kill you. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But there might be more to Fifi's story.
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Oh! And out.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the
Aren't they
afternoon.
related, though?
Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do. so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The three of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
That's interesting because Fifi said that Poppy was the one who pushed for the test. So that's already not consistent.
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling, stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
Girl, what? I just want you to tell me about these people, not do slam poetry.
Foregone drifter, holding fast, days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom some four walls make around a room?
I feel compelled to snap. You know, like how people applause after they do their poetry, but it's they snap instead.
Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze. Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be. That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kinda cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
So there are two families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows.
Oh, they're two separate families. I thought they were related. Okay.
4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora is a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the Fellows.
So the Fellows and the Pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
Oh.
There's something I noticed about Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. And there's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird. This is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy. Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone? Or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you. When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife, with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps.
The psycho
Nothing
murderer.
about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out.
The psycho murderer took the blood and painted on the canvas. That says a lot to me. That's a big old clue to me.
It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
Okay, we don't need the
What's
sass.
inside?
Nothing.
Huh. Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff.
Finally sitting down to watch stream again. I've been listening while I cooked. Welcome back. I hope you had fun cooking.
Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
We love a good mystery. I'm really into this now. I'm like, okay, who murdered? Like, I think the lore between the families is really interesting too. I didn't realize that they were not related, but they're like two separate families who own the house and are only part of the house because they married into the Remingtons, which makes it interesting because I think Freya, the 19-year-old who was murdered, would have technically had a strong claim on the house because she was technically a Remington, and the Remingtons were the ones who owned the house. So I wonder if that had a hand, you know, in her, or like would have been a motive in her murder. I just haven't met everyone yet, so I'm still sussing it out.
I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes.
Or just sit there and remind you of
Hey.
it.
That's me. Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that? That belongs to Flora, I think.
I was making other stuff for movie day. Amazing. I'm so excited for your movie day. I'm excited for you to see Howl's Moving Castle.
Was that Fifi's diary? I'm sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
Oh. I made a tort, basically a cracker spread that's sun-dried tomatoes, pesto, and cream cheese, but I made it dairy-free. Movie Day Bestie has lots of allergies. Yeah. I get it. A lot of people in my family, and one of my best friends is allergic to peanuts, so I get the allergy. I get the allergies. Good on you, though, for making sure she can eat that, though. I also made peanut butter rice, crispy treats that are dairy-free, gluten-free, and corn-free. You are the GOAT for making sure she's able to eat. Because, like, sometimes people are like, well, you can fend for yourself if you have, like, a lot of allergies. And, like, it's really hard to eat if you have, like, a lot of allergies. Like, one of my family members is allergic to dairy. So we need to make everything special for him. Like, he literally cannot have dairy or he'll die. Like, he will have to go to the emergency room because he's, like, really, really allergic to it. So, it's very hard to make all that stuff. So good for you for doing that. I I'm sure she appreciates it. I'm making lasagna in the morning that's safe for her too. Oh my gosh, amazing. You're like a 5-star chef. The horn
Don't
statue.
look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
Oh, another person who plays piano. Okay, we've asked about everything.
All
Oop.
right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
Let's go. Poppy's room. Oh, this is a vibe.
It's an octopus.
No, it's not. It has 6 legs, not 8.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Don't say it.
Sextopus. It's a metronome for keeping time.
Look closer.
It's ticking. Is it a bomb?
Is it not a bomb?
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Use the buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the top. Oh, that's interesting.
Reset the puzzle?
Oh, I have to, wait. I told her I wanted us to be able to have a spread of food that she knows is all safe instead of having to try and keep up with what's safe and what isn't. Yeah, because that can get really confusing too. It's like, okay, wait, what can I have? What can't I have? Usually what my family does during holidays, we'll have like one side of the table is something that everyone can have. And then the other side is like all the dairy-free stuff that my family member can have. So that they don't die. So it's like all separated, and we need to make sure that like it's not cross-contaminated either. So like all new spoons to like scoop things. Like you can't, you know, scoop the mac and cheese and then go and scoop the dairy-free stuffing, you know, with the spoon. Okay, so use the buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the top. Oh, are we okay, so what if we're trying to get them all at the top? Or maybe no. I think so. I did it backwards! I did it! I'm still confused. Like, does it, or do I just click this when I'm done?
That's done it.
Okay.
Neat.
I think you click that when you're done. But I'm like, or do you just click it when you can't solve the puzzle? And I don't know. I solved it. I solved it, right?
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Part of a photograph.
Oh. Ripped photo. The ripped photo shows a young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using a bright pink cassette player with matching headphones. I wonder if this is actually Poppy. I wonder.
That is the bed of a vampire.
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back. Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
There's a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones that stand upright. A big glass door leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Slide the lid open, then move the tiles into the correct spots. Oh, are they covering the sun? No. I don't think I can solve this yet. Wait, so if I...
Nothing. Still locked.
Okay.
All 4 tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like suns. Surely that's something to do with it?
I think it is, but in an abstract kind of way.
Okay, so, okay. Glad I checked that because I was like, what if I've just been cheating this entire time? Okay, I think we just put the moons on top of the suns.
It's not budging.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else.
Okay, so we
I
don't
guess
have
we'll
the
come back later.
information. Yeah. We don't have the information we need for this yet.
Various handmade posters.
What do you think those symbols mean?
Hopefully, nothing.
Hopefully nothing. Okay, I think we're good.
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there are so many shades of black.
A lamp. It is most definitely turned off.
Okay, I think we're good from checking out this room. Let's see. We can go in here. The aviary. Oh my god, it's a bird lady. Oh my god, look at those wings on big old hands. That's crazy. I don't know how you wear that outfit. The design of the bedroom is making me think of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Oh my gosh, yes.
Check out that butterfly.
I love the style of this game. Yes, it's so beautiful. Like their artist is so good. I don't know like who did the backgrounds, but like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Wow, judgmental.
My little writing desk. It's kind of
I have de-cocooned. A little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Interesting.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How
Do
do you
they?
get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other. They're bird
You're talented if
cages.
you can do that without looking in the mirror. Doing your hair without looking in the mirror is a feat.
But the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Ooh, birds in a cage. 3 brightly colored birds in a heavy ornate cage. Yeah, why are they trapped? Free them! Why are all these birds trapped in here? I just want to click on this before I
A
talk to
rather
her.
magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Wait, I was just going back and chat. Did something happen with the Nancy Drew video? Oh my gosh, yeah! I forgot you weren't here when I was talking about that. Liv, I'm an idiot. Okay, so everything's fine, right? I have the video all edited. Everything's in. It's good. It's just over 2 hours. It's 2 hours and 2 minutes. And I was like, great. Now I demand only free range bushes. Everything's great. And I was like, I'm ready to start editing the visuals. So yesterday I loaded up. So remember, I think I talked about this in August. I made like a really fun, cool cinematic intro. And I used it, what is it? It's not can't, it starts with a C. CapCut, that's what it is. I used CapCut to edit the intro. And I edit sometimes where I edit like some of the visuals and I had some of the video, and sometimes it's easier just to record the edit and then just re-put it in. And I don't know why I didn't make a copy. I should have made a copy of the file that I edited, but instead I just recorded the edit and then just put it over. Like I just deleted everything and then put the video of the edit in there, and I continued editing on top of that, so that video recording of the intro was there. That's it. Like that was, and I was like, great, I'm not gonna delete it or anything. I'm not going to delete it because obviously that's the intro. It had like my voice file in there. It had the footage that I edited in there, the sound effects, literally everything. And it was literally done. Like the sad thing is I wouldn't have done it. I put it in, like I recorded it and then re-put it in because I was putting captions over it. And it was easier just to have the recording of it and then just put the anyway. I don't know why I didn't make a copy of it. I did this back in August, so that was already like done and taken care of. Then, 2 weeks ago. Oh wait. Let me just say what happened yesterday though. I went in. I was like, okay, great. I'm ready to take the intro and put it into. I'm gonna render it, finish touching it up. Because I was like 95% done with it. I was gonna like add a few things to it. I had like a clip that I was gonna add to it, you know, all the stuff. So I went to open it up to put the finishing touches on it and then export it, then put it into my DaVinci Resolve to like put it all together. I opened it and the entire file of the recording was like media missing. I deleted it. Because a few weeks ago, I was cleaning out my footage, because all of my footage goes into a specific folder, because I record with OBS, and I was cleaning it out, and I was going through and taking all of like the 30 to 40 second footage, because typically before I start streaming a new game or start recording a game, I test audio levels. And I do like a clip of me like playing it a little bit and talking just to test the audio levels. And I have a lot of clips that are around like 30 to 40 seconds long of me going, la la la, this is me recording my voice to see how it sounds, la 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 la. And then I was mass deleting things. And it's so sad because I could have gotten it back if I had, you know, opened it up right after I deleted it. But it's long gone now because it was like a few weeks ago where I was just mass deleting things and I've already, you know, recycled or thrown out my recycling bin stuff. So it's gone. I was like so angry at myself. I was so like, why? Like, why? Oh my God. I am still, it's like, it was literally perfect. Like I am so annoyed with myself. I never do that. Like, oh my God. And I was so happy with how it turned out too. I cannot believe I did that. I am, I'm still so mad. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself because it was so perfect. I can re-edit it though. It's not totally unsalvageable. Thankfully, I have like all the clips, like the original clip, like my original voice line that I did, all of the clips itself are still in the file or like in the folder, you know, like editing, you upload all of your stuff to into the editing software and you can, you know, pull it and stuff. I still have all of that. It's just not edited, unfortunately. So it's, you know, another couple hours on top of the stuff that I was so annoyed yesterday. I was like, I cannot believe I did that. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself because oh my God, it was perfect. It was perfect. Ah. So there's more work on me. But the good news is the entire video is done. Like, all of my voice lines are in there. All of the footage is all cut up and synced. All I need to do is go in and put some of the visuals. Because sometimes when I talk, I think it's a little more visually interesting if I have things like pop up and have like the video, like do some cuts and stuff. And that, I think that'll take me around like 3-4 hours because the footage is 2. And I'm pretty speedy when it comes to visual stuff, so, but basically it's almost done, but it's probably gonna take like a little bit longer now that I have to redo the entire intro. So I think it might, I want it to be out on Saturday, but I don't know how long it's gonna take to render because it is over 2 hours long, and, wait a bit, but did you keep the file you made? No. So could you reference the layout for rebuilding it? No. No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. So the file that I made it in, I actually deleted it because I was using it. See, like, normally when I do this, I make a copy of the file, so then I just delete it and then replace the footage in it. Because, like, what I did was I edited it, and then I full screened it and recorded it with OBS. So I just record it because, like, sometimes it gets really convoluted when I'm doing a lot of, like, edits, and it gets kind of, like, especially with CapCut, it's a little finicky with things, and it started glitching out. So I just full screened it and then recorded it with OBS, and then I just deleted everything and then put the recording of it in it, if that makes sense. But typically what I do, because, like, I remember thinking, I'm not going to delete this because it's really important, so I'm not going to make a copy of it. That was dumb. That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. Then I just delete it and then put it in. I hate CapCut. No, it's like, it's infuriating. I just used CapCut for the intro because it does have a little bit more sophisticated, like, transitions and good, there's like an audio library that's, like, really easy to use. I've had so many issues with it, randomly corrupting files or buffering endlessly. Yeah. It is more convenient to, like, put some of the visuals, like, with the meat of the video, I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to use CapCut for it. DaVinci Resolve is fine. But for the intro, I wanted it to be edited very cleanly, and some of the options for CapCut is easier to use in DaVinci Resolve, and it looks better. So that's why I was using CapCut just for the intro. And I was so proud of it too. It looks so good. I'm just gonna have to re-edit it. And unfortunately, I delete, because I used some of the audio for Nancy Drew. I also deleted that too. I was like, what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I didn't realize. So I'm gonna have to redo all of that, which is not fun. But I just can't believe I did that. It was literally all done except for a few final touches. Anyway, yeah, that's what happened. I was so upset yesterday. So upset. Okay, let's talk to this lady, though. This very amusing bird lady.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! In that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
You have, like, a bright
Oh,
red
you're
streak
the
in your hair.
detective. Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, she's a character.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel.
Oh my gosh, she's me.
Where to?
Anywhere.
I
at
like
all,
Penny, she's
as
fun,
long as
yeah.
it's a species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz Fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Girl, I don't know how to tell you this, but he's cheating on you. If that's who I'm thinking of, the tall guy that Poppy was hanging out with, he's cheating on you, girl. I'm sorry.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Oh.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I don't know about you guys. Is that slightly out of order? Didn't, like, someone say that they were already there when they arrived? Like, she told it as if they were... Her and Fitz were the last ones to arrive, but I feel like someone said that they were already there when they arrived. Like, they were the first ones. Okay.
A fellow bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it. I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable.
No, calm him
She
out.
mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh. I mean, well, you don't need to.
No, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it. She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her, but she had a way of understanding unspoken things. Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that me?
Is that me?
Oh, did you talk to Poppy already?
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one, too.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair, Penny?
She started it.
She's a snake. Okay, what's the backstory? That maybe she knows. Maybe she knows that her little fiance is cheating on her with Poppy. I'm like, there's something there with them. Because, like, Fifi drew them in her notebook and he was giving her a flower. It looked all romantic. I don't know.
You know, it's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not to you?
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my fits, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no, any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
I couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
I don't know. The way that you said that, it makes it seem like you do care.
Finally, I get to see a detective's case file.
That's a very specific thing to be excited about.
Well, only last week I asked that miserable Hawkshaw woman if I could see her case notes.
I'm guessing she said no.
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she was quite rude to me. Accused me of being, what was it? A shallow sensationalist.
Yeah, awfully strong reaction for someone who doesn't care. Yeah. That's where I was like, it seems like you do care.
I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though. Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it. Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know. It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue.
She is such a vibe, though.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling. Don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable. How terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Obscene.
Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Ooh.
Freya doesn't take very good care of her pains, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian. Had her own priorities. A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it?
Yup, she's not wrong about that
I know
one.
a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew. Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them. Even this one of...
Yeah, even that one. Girl, I think she knows.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
Aww.
Ooh, Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess, too.
Excellent.
I love her voice actor. She's so good.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea.
Oh, and she's like, and I will not be divulging that information. Okay.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
I've already forgotten all three of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? It's just my hat. It doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
Yeah, because that makes sense. Okay. Huh. She is a weird lady.
Get
Oh,
into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
yeah, let's go to her room. What's going on in here? Penny's room.
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape looks very healthy and looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It's also an unusual blue color. Interesting. Who wouldn't name their hat? That sounds fun. Yeah.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds? Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Swap the positions. Oh. Huh. I wonder, like... I don't know if this makes sense, though. Like, they're, like, in a circle. Maybe we don't... I don't think we
Just
have...
gonna rest my brain.
I don't think we have what we need to solve this quite yet. It might be like a specific color pattern.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Birdseed.
A little bedtime reading.
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels.
Oh my gosh, she's so me-coded.
And
What?
this one appears to be both. Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
Penny's books. Mostly novels.
Okay. There's not much else in here, so I'm gonna leave. Now, so we have 2 more places we can go to. Let's continue our way up the tower. Astronomy tower.
It's tidier than my desk. Oh, the notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank. You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle. Sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Rotate the 5 planets, the sun and the moon around the middle. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I want to... Oh, wait. I feel like there's a pattern here. Right? Maybe I'm delusional. Huh. Oh my god, we're so close. Wait. Can it not be there? It's just slightly. Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, though. I wonder, could I unlock it?
Nothing.
So there
No.
are 2 ways to move the shadows. Rotate the planets and rotate the sun and moon.
Oh, we can. Oh, okay. No, this makes more sense. Okay. Ah. Okay, so we're trying to get these to line up with the lines. So I want this. Okay, I want all these out of here. I just want to look at this and what this does. Whoops. Get these out. Maybe this is more, This is interesting. This one feels like it's gonna be a little wider. I just can't see. Oh wait. I guess that my issue is I can't see very well. This one kind of fits perfectly in this line though. I wonder if this one fits in there. No. Does that one fit? Oh, it does. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This one fits in the furthest one, yeah. This one fits here. Okay, never mind, I lied. Oh gosh, what is it? We're just slightly off. Oh no. Or does this do this? This one's like a little, like this one's a little funky. Oh wait. I got it.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad. Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath. What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Interesting. I love how he was like sitting in there while we were trying to solve this puzzle. Like obviously we're like moving it around. He's like, I'm not hearing anything. Like these random people who just walked in the room. I don't care about them. I'm just gonna keep looking in here. So, the golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton composed of a mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss, records of over 95 decibels, and by being completely undigestible. This mistid has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that see it. That's not great. Dude loves that telescope so much. He does. He's like, I can't step away from it. It's too important.
A bell jar.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean?
Anything else I
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos.
They're clearly gizmos.
Yeah, it's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
Bro is looking at the sun with a telescope. His eyes are just melting. Like, are you okay? No wonder why he couldn't, like, see us messing around with that. He's blind from looking at the sun.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet, and yet so loud.
What are they
Oh, my.
whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Bro's got that birdhouse roof haircut. I was literally just, I was like, he's got that, like, you know when you open a book and just leave it hanging? I'm like, he's got that book cut. But the birdhouse is more accurate. Yeah. Your head looks like a roof. What's going on there? Can you get me, like, what straightening iron you use? Because that's honestly, like, slay. Like, I need that. There's no chance my hair is going to be that straight. That, like, pin straight. Okay, tell me about yourself.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And, of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh, no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh, dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return.
The life of an
Nor
artist.
would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the Cosmos I say hi.
Tell them I say hi. The hair is the roof of the body. Very true. Very true.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Okay. Tell me your story. What happened in your perspective?
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
Interesting. Okay, so it seems like I feel like I just, like, goofed on thinking that he and Penny were there earlier, so they must have gotten there a little later. So far, everyone's stories are pretty much the same.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
Yeah, no, girly doesn't talk to anyone.
He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends.
He seems like the type, like Felix seems like the type that would like spend a fortune, you know?
Ah, yes,
I don't blame
the
him.
heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally.
Interesting. So she's gonna inherit it all. I feel like that would make her a target, though. I don't know why you would murder Freya. Huh.
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable, artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did. I don't especially want to talk about myself. Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we discuss the moons of Jupiter instead?
I'm not sure if we have time.
The moons of Jupiter.
Aren't there like 10 of them?
83.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Yeah, we don't have time for that. Sorry, guy.
Ah, Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
Penny's your niece, is that right?
At this moment in time, until she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the Pointers and join the Fellows. Like rats deserting a sinking ship.
Ooh, okay. There's some tension there. I wonder if Poppy feels like she can't be in a relationship with Fitz because her father hates the Fellows so much.
My Poppy, my pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh, no. I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd never... Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Away. She went away.
Oh. That's cryptic. Okay. Okay, let's ask you about everything now.
So which one is Tangle Tower?
What's that?
There are two towers, right? Flora's tower and your astronomy tower.
Neither? Truly, I have no idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With Felix, you mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade. Not exactly a wealth of information, is it?
It's enough.
A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is.
This man quite literally has a roof over his head. His head's a roof. What can we say? What can we say?
Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying. It's plastic.
It's becoming one with nature, all the same. Where on earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar. I find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh, yeah?
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar. Pointer property originally, purloined by the fellows. Typical.
Oh my goodness. I wonder what the beef is. I wonder if he's jealous that it's being inherited by the fellows. Like the entire estate.
I haven't seen that tape for a long time. Who broke it?
No idea.
Ah, well, possessions are fleeting, my friends. Curious little thing, isn't it? Do you know what she keeps in there?
Nothing.
Hides.
At the moment. It was empty when we opened it.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman keep an empty egg in her room?
Yeah, can't a lady just keep an empty egg in her room without people freaking out over it?
Is this important?
Let a woman have her
Possibly.
hobbies.
This is supposed to be Felix, is it?
I think so.
I see
The
he's
narcissist.
afforded himself considerable artistic license.
Felix the narcissist.
Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big, red thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big red thing.
He's right. It is a big red thing.
These were drawn by Freya. She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather recently.
I guess.
I wonder who this Hawkshaw is. We haven't met him yet.
That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put.
Me looking at my bookshelf with at least 6 books I have not read yet because I have no time. They're on my read list, I promise. I just haven't gotten around to reading them yet. I am currently reading Fourth Wing, and I'm 80 pages into it. And yes, I have read it before, but I read it 2 years ago. And I have the next 2 books, and I just haven't gotten around to reading them yet. My sister has been she's like, girl, you need to read them. And I'm like, I know, I just don't have time. I don't have time to read them, I'm sorry.
A diary can be a wonderful outlet for an outpouring of one's soul.
How do you know it's a diary?
I suppose I don't, but it does look like a diary. Curious creature, isn't it? Some sort of amphibious bipedal fishman.
Playing a trumpet.
Playing a trumpet, yes.
Playing a trumpet.
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
Oh? Why is no one telling me who's in this picture? I'm pretty sure it's Poppy, but like, why is no one telling me? It's a little weird.
That's rather a small cage for 3 birds, isn't it?
Yeah, they're kind of
But
crammed
then,
in there.
Aren't we all trapped in a cage?
Not like that. Well, you seem to be trapped under that roof over your head. It seems a little heavy.
What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
I started reading Fourth Wing and then realized I had the gender of the protagonist wrong and was going to have to restart the chapter, but didn't feel compelled to do so. Liv, I will tell you, Fourth Wing is really good. I genuinely couldn't stop reading it. I read it in 3 days. This was like 2 years ago, and it was like during Christmas because my sister had gotten it for Christmas, and she read it, and then she was like, you need to read this right now. And I was like, okay. And then like I just couldn't stop reading it. It's really good. I love dragons though. I'll give another whirl, but I'm not necessarily convinced yet. How far did you get in it? Like, there's a chapter where it just like takes off and then like you just can't stop reading it. But if you're not into dragons, I can see why you wouldn't like it very much. It's very like, very, very fantasy. You know, like you really have to like dragons and like fantasy and all of that to, I think, like it. But I love dragons. What can I say? I just think they're really interesting and the lore. Like, oh, girl. Okay, wait. Like the writing's like, okay. It's not like the prose is fine, but the second, wait, is it the second? Or maybe it's the third chat. I do love dragons though. I think you'd really like it. I think it might be the second or third. Like it literally, I'm telling you, it's very gripping. Like you won't be able to stop reading it. The first chapter is a little slow because it's a little exposition-y. And I understand like the world itself is very complicated and there's a lot of world building to establish within like a short amount of time, but it's really good. Like I honestly really, really liked it. I really liked it. So, but yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's I would say it's very thrilling. Like you literally just can't stop reading it because it's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, like it's really good. I really liked it.
So,
I've heard like okay things
we found
about the
some
second
research.
book though.
What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Ooh, Anna. Ooh. Now, Akatar. I read the first 2 chapters and hated everything could be bothered to care about anything happening. Oh my god. Okay, so I can tell you, I read it. I liked it, but I will say, I didn't love some it's kind of like cringy at times. Like it's too, the main character can get like a little edgelordy and I'm like, meh. Like it's not my favorite, but it was definitely entertaining. The second book is the best book in my opinion. It took me a really long, I actually haven't read the 4th book yet because it's about Nesta and I just don't really like her as a character. I think she's a little nasty to people and I'm just not very excited. And also like I don't love the trope of like 19-year-old girl marries like 700-year-old man. Like not into that. I'm so sorry. And then also like there's like a fated mate thing and I'm like I don't like that either. I'm not a huge fan of like soulmate trope. I feel like it's like why is it romantic that like this is just like predetermined by the universe? Isn't it more romantic to like choose someone? Like I don't know, I just don't like oh we're just like predestined to love each other. Like what do you mean? Like it should be a choice. Like I'm just not super into that. But like the writing's like okay. I will say though, the end of the first book is very gripping and it's very intense. I really liked it, but that's like the only thing that really stands out to me where I really thought it was gripping and like wanting to read the entire like wanting to read it like all the way through. I think you're gonna like my book then. Let's go. I love it. I mean, like, from what I've read already, I do already very much like it. I do already like it, so, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but the second book is good. I think it's a lot more compelling. It introduces a lot more characters. The beginning of the 3rd book is really good. I love the thing is, I agree the soulmates thing. I like it if the characters choose and are brought together. Yes! Yeah. No weird age gaps and it's not fated mates. We gotta love it. You gotta love it. I think the weird age gaps are just, I just like, especially with the ACOTAR series, like, I'm pretty sure Feyre is 19 years old in the first book. I feel like fated mates can work, but it's frequently done poorly. Yeah, like, I just don't like how, like, they're just like, you're just supposed to be together. I'm like, but why? But why? You need to, like, choose. Like, I do like it, though, when, like, people are fated mates, but they choose not to be. You know what I mean? Like, they choose other people. That's romantic, I think. I think a book in the ACOTAR series might explore that, but I'm not super sure. But, the second book is good. I liked it. I just think it's like, oh, also it had this issue of there's like no stakes. Like by the end of the third book, I was like, no one's going to die. Like nothing really matters anymore. I was kind of over it. So I am planning on reading the fourth book, but it's like a hunk of a book because this lady's books are like 600, 800 pages long. I wish I had the time. I wish I had the time to read all that. I really wish I had the time to do that, but not anymore. Especially now that I'm reading Fourth Wing again. It is a big old book, and my sister's been wanting me to read it or like continue reading it so she can talk to me about it. But I think Fourth Wing is better than ACOTAR. I enjoyed it better. The first book. I don't know about the rest of the books. I haven't read them yet. But the first book I really enjoyed. I love the dragon dynamics, loved the lore, loved the thriller aspect of it. There's actual stakes. People do die. It feels like an actual war college. Like it's very interesting, and I really enjoyed it. But I think I'm gonna stream here. I want to catch the Critical Role live stream. I got into campaign 4 and I've been waiting for the second episode. It's so good. If you guys haven't watched the Critical, it's 4.5 hours long. Watch it when you're like working or like drawing or doing the dishes or something. It's honestly such a valid reason to end stream. I'm honestly like, it's so good. I'm so excited. But I think we made it far in this game. We finished talking to this guy. We have like a couple more rooms to explore. But I'm excited. This game's good. I really like the story. And the art, it's chef's kiss. So beautiful, so gorgeous. Mom. This game is so intriguing. I dig it. Yeah, I love the murder mystery. I love the little like bits of humor in it. Like the characters, love the art. I'm really enjoying it. This game was fun. Yes, great vibes. I love it. I do not think I'm going to stream tomorrow, just because I'm catching up on some art projects, and also because like last week I was so busy, I felt kind of behind in my art projects. And also I'm still not done editing the video because, as we know, I did a big oopsie, and I need more time to edit the video. The good news is it's like literally almost done, and I think it's probably going to be like another like 5 to 6 hours to edit it. But I'm excited. I hope I can get it done and for it to be out on Saturday. If it's not out on Saturday, I hope for Sunday. And if not Sunday, it might be early next week. But either way, I will let you guys know. I'm going to be back on Monday playing Tangle Tower again. All good. Can't wait to see how it turns out. I'm so excited. I'm dreading the prospect of having to re-edit the beginning again. I already went through this and I'm going to go insane. But I'm just going to power through it, and I'm going to try my best to get it up. I'm going to try my best. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and weekend. And I'll see you on Monday with more Tangle Tower. And I will try to remember to make a stream schedule to post in the Discord again, because I've gotten bad about not posting it. But we are going to be streaming Tangle Tower until I finish it. And maybe next week I will add a Friday stream. Just because at that point I should have the Nancy Drew video done, and I won't be like really, really working on a video then. So because I do like streaming and I want to get back to doing 3-day or like, you know, at least do like a 3-day week at some point so we can, you know, hang out some more. But that's it for me. I'm going to go watch Critical Role's live stream. I will see you guys next time. Have a good weekend and have a good rest of your night.